began several new projects in London. We both know that when Abstergo makes big moves, the Templars are up to something. And looking for it.
Hey, Bishop! Jacob and Evie Fry are twins. How awesome is that?
Speak of the devil. Fire up your cameras, Beck. I've got picture. ETA on the payload.
Sending it now.
A lot to sift through. I'm gonna get the initiates on it ASAP.
You look weird with a weapon. Let's plant a little bug and see what we can see. Got something. Isabel Ardant has a meeting here in a few hours. Doesn't say with who.
Doesn't say with whom, Rebecca. I suppose it's down to Muggins here to find out.
Hold on. The mission was to find data to locate a piece of Eden in London.
We did.
And now, I am eager to try this new kit.
I don't like it. What we can do is take a deep breath and move forward. You'll be searching for the piece of Eden through the lives of Jacob and Evie Fry, twin assassins who operated in Victorian London. Your first set of genetic memories are downloaded. Good luck.
Brother George, it is as I feared. London has fallen. Thrice I have written to you begging your aid. Thrice you've responded with silence. And yet I write again. So desperate my need, so few my options. I need you. London needs you. You would say it is too great of a task, or that it is not yet time to strike. Patience, you would counsel. But whilst you wait, the Templars consolidate their power. They have chosen a Grand Master so ruthless, so thorough, one might think Reginald Birch himself had returned. His name is Crawford Starrick, and he intends to rule the world. There is no aspect of society he does not control, no industry that escapes his grim touch. By day, it is corrupt merchants and venal politicians who hold court. Come night, a vicious street gang known as the Blighters strikes terror in the hearts of all. There is no business untainted by his poison, no person unexploited, be it by duplicity or force. Our enemy has designs on the highest office of them all. And so, as you look inward, and dare I say it, afraid, Crawford Starrick's ambition is fixed on the beyond, to kingdoms and continents as yet unconquered, though not for long, for he knows, as I have warned you time and time again, whosoever controls London controls the world.
So, guys, welcome back to another stream on the channel today. I thought, you know what, we're in lockdown, we've got nothing but, like, what better to do than to start a new series of games. So, obviously I've chosen Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Now, I didn't talk throughout the whole intro, just so I could get a proper feel of it, know what's going on, but also, as well, you guys could basically see what's happening. Just bear with me whilst I do the share, copy link. Twitter, just bear with me. So basically, what gathered, obviously oppression is a thing at the moment, and set during the Industrial Revolution. You play as twins Evie and Jacob Fry, or Fry, however you want to pronounce it. And basically, you're looking to save London from industrialisation, essentially. Your mission: to take back the bustling city of London, track down your targets on top of high-speed vehicles, no more sword by your side, fight your way through close-range combat. Welcome to the modern era. Scale and race across buildings with the new rope launcher. So there's all sorts of things that you can do at the moment. Now, obviously, just bear with me. Tweet that. Put that in there. Just bear with me, guys. Paste that there. Copy that one. Sorted. So basically, at the moment, we've just got a basic synopsis of what's happening. Someone's trying to overtake London, overall royalty and power, in order to put his influences of powers on the world. Meantime, also, if you remember, or if you guys have played Assassin's Creed before, there's Eden, which is like How do I describe Eden? I like. Let me have a look at a general. Like, Eden came in Assassin's Creed 3. So, Eden, or the Garden of Eden, was an ancient city built um, by the what were they called? I can't remember what they're called. ISIS, not ISIS. Fuck. Um, it's fuck. Basically, it was a city anyway. Um, like a realm almost, and so to speak. And there's like many things of Eden. So you've got pieces of Eden, swords of Eden, apples of Eden, shrouds of Eden. Like there's all sorts of Eden that you can collect. Now, Apple of Eden started like basically like there's this thing going on between the Templar of Order and the Creed of Assassins, both which to basically fight for humanity, like an existence within humanity or society. There's a new Assassin's Creed coming out this year as well, which I'm aware of. Brotherhood was the first Apple of Eden. I remember now, actually, yeah. Um, that's fine. Turn that off. Back on. So yeah, basically that's where that lies. So basically trying to find pieces of Eden, like a destroyed realm, as well as this main story line, which hopefully you'll see throughout anyway. So without further ado, I think we just hop on into it and see what we can do.
The iron ship's from here. The Templar running things is Rupert Ferris, and our target is hands on a bauble that could ruin us in this wretched war. Think you both can handle it?
What a question.
All right. My mistake. Ladies and gentlemen, the unstoppable Fry twins. See them nightly at Covent Garden.
George, honestly, I've studied the plans of the laboratory and have every route covered.
And I've got all I need. Right here. I'll extend your regards to Ferris.
Chat later, George. We've a train to catch.
Jacob! Evie! May the Creed guide you, you vagrants!
Poor man. More afraid than ever. Years have not been kind.
EP Fry, where did you get it from?
The same place as you, Jacob.
Have fun.
Don't die.
Just bear with me, guys. I got to take this phone call. It's from the uni, I think. Just give me 2 seconds. Oh, no, never mind. They've stopped calling. It was a call from a Lincoln number, but I can't remember what the number was. It didn't come up. But that's okay. They'll call back if it's urgent.
How long does he intend to go on like this? He's disrupting the other workers. Shut his trap and get the machine fixed. And send me some laudanum for my head.
Coming right up.
So let's just have a look around. Basically, we've got to locate and assassinate Ferris. We know where he is. But I need to get access sneak. Okay. So we know that our circle, when we're running, free run down is circle, free run up is X. Basically, I'm just getting a feel for the game, guys. I will do the mission, but it's doing it that I'm looking at, like. Bro, that's your own fault. You got that. Okay.
Locked.
Okay.
What do you think you're doing?
No one goes in or out, unless there's a problem.
I hold the machines. That door opens, and I have my route to Ferris. Always work on the fly.
What's all this? Which one of you is responsible?
Wasn't us, sir.
Oh!
This is gonna get rough.
Who are you?
The sanitary inspector. This man is dead.
You're the dead man! Run along home. I'll teach you how to beg for mercy.
Nice. So we've got circle is counter, X is break defense.
Ferris, I'm coming. Time to head for higher ground.
Detection. Enemies you can see will become suspicious if you stay in their line of sight, so they will become aggressive and attack. Right, well you didn't tell me that before, did you?
Some sort of strange performance artist.
£3. How they knew who I am. Basically, I'm just now a regular person. Just walking. It's another guy, but I'm leaving. He's lucky for today. Basically, let me have your shit. Thank you. And you. I've lost a knife somewhere. Fuck's sake, how much of this shit has he got? Sneaking much harder to detect and actually faster. The stealth ring shows enemies above and below you. From behind cover, hold LT to aim and then press LT to throw knives.
Yeah, incredible. Who told you?
You did, you bleeding ninny hammer. Kept chattering on about it all bleeding afternoon. I couldn't shut you up any more than I could get you off the brandy.
I've made a huge mistake. It's a good discussion with my afternoon picnic.
Pick me up. You could say that again. The boys had to carry you back to the yard.
Who the fuck took my throwing knives? Seven out of 120 performance. Fair enough, nice. He had one, right. Look. Nope.
Nothing but a dirty thief.
I mean, I want my throwing knife back, because that yeeted somewhere.
Does he know people could see him?
Hook to it.
Just a regular human being. the aesthetic of this is quite got a nice feel about it. I'm not sure about the whole controlling up and down,
Mr.
but
Ferris, sir. The lad in the factory should be taken to be bandaged by the apothecary.
Fine. But dock his wages.
Yes, sir.
Shall we arrive at a final price, Mr. Ferris?
entry point is down there. Entry point showed different. Basically, I'm not a tactician at this game. We'll go for this one up here.
Dear sir, I am pleased to inform you that I have managed to secure a source of iron ore that will continue to generate a steady profit for many a year to come, and provide the raw material to build several new trains. I expect a knighthood for this. No, don't write that. It is my hope that this good news may please you.
There we are. Objective complete.
It is done.
Oh? What did you accomplish, boy? A bolt loosened in Starrick's machine. A large bolt, but not enough.
Your Grandmaster will fall.
You assassins can circle London to your heart's content. The mechanism we have built has been going strong for 100 years, and will run 1,000 more. It is the very city itself.
We will take London from your hands.
From Croydon? You lurk in the shadows like a coward. I doubt it.
interesting. Can I not loot his body? Like, he's got to have a lot of cash on him, surely. Fucking hell. Every one of them had a death wish, didn't they?
What's your buckle, boys?
We seem to have made an unscheduled stop.
I'm not sure on this whole up or down X circle business.
Maybe next time I'll walk.
I prefer free running and direction with the analog stick. Rewards 1000 belts, initiate XP. First memory complete. Oh, we've now changed from we've now changed to Evie. I know who it was. Sarek and Co. Croydon. So he's taking care of Ferris.
Yard. Guard quarters. Brewster's laboratory. This is where the piece of Eden will be located. No loose ends. Now, decouple the locomotive and create a diversion.
Well, where is it? Huh? Where's Brewster's supplies? Meter.
So what's she gonna have that he doesn't? Because they've got to differentiate the two, like.
Who's there?
Time to deploy the diversion. I'm on my way, Sir David. Hello, boys.
Please, miss. Don't turn us in. They'll send us to the lab.
That. That's one. No, I know we lost one. Ooh. Very nice times 3. And some moolah.
Smells like Jacob's cooking.
Buttons down.
That should keep you busy while I head into your lab.
Oh, I couldn't have time to just throw one back at him as I left. Like, I'm trying to not comment as much as I would on like a FIFA video because I don't want to take away from the game and what it is and the story, and I don't really want to miss anything myself. So I know if I've not missed anything, then I know you guys aren't going to miss anything.
Follow me down the tracks.
Who's this bitch?
You stay here. And keep a lookout.
All right. I'll shout if I get any bother.
First for a bird's eye view. Can't be too careful.
How did it come apart?
Not your concern. Bring back the cargo.
I need
2 more weeks with the device.
Your questionable practices are beginning to draw
Lucy
unwanted attention. You have been given more than enough time to achieve results, Sir David.
I was unaware that you expected me to perform like a cocker spaniel.
Permit me to remind you of your obligation to the Order.
Miss Thorne, you ride me like a racehorse.
Sir David, I will return tomorrow. If you have not unlocked the device's secrets, forget your dogs and horses. I will leave you to the wolves. Good day.
I was merely promised a tour of the premises, my lords.
Who sent you?
It's one of Green's spies.
Get that man to interrogation. Then I want him brought to the lab.
What a pity. But no deviations from the mission.
Being assassins are stronger when infiltrating dangerous areas from high places. Use eagle vision to identify opportunities for stealth and assassination. Hiding spots and useful objects will be highlighted in white. Still have the leap of death. She's got a staff. Thingamajig. I don't know what it's called. I need this. We'll go this way. No one, mate. Kill enemies with hanging barrels. How do you do that? Fuck's sake, I pressed the wrong button. Oh. basically, I really just fucked up there because I was meant to. I pressed the wrong button. I was meant to press chop and assassinate, like the smoke bomb. Interesting. Cut the cord and I dropped instead. But I've got all this loot. Didn't take any damage. Still couldn't get that hanging barrels thing though. I wonder if it'll come up again. Can I get back up there? How does that... Ah, I would have cut it like that. Entry points are here though, but I've still got a couple of men outside. No, I think I'll go in.
Nearly there. Where is Brewster's laboratory? All reconnaissance pointed straight here. Secret laboratory? Well, well. Perhaps I can aid this interrogation.
I am all ears. I will take them too if you do not answer me. Who sent you? What the hell was that? Let me put his fingers through the maggie. Oh, yes. Was it green? Rather green, not black. She's not allowed!
Thank you.
Mother said this very week when I went to the fight. But she always turns a blind eye when I come home with the earnings. You can bet your last shilling. Confess! My sharp friend here will have his way. You shall return home empty-handed. Now we're talking. Give him a taster. No.
Ah, thank you kindly. I was in ever such a squeaky fix when, what do you know? You rescue me.
Where's the hidden laboratory?
Untie me and then we can parley, my lady.
I'm pressed for time. Tell me now.
It's underground. Requires a key. One of the guards nicked mine, cheeky sod.
Thank you.
Now? Untie me?
You got yourself in. I trust you can get yourself out again.
Not to worry, my lady. Can still recall a couple of tricks from me carnival days.
Charming.
Right. Get up out of here. Right. No one should be on the roof. Oh. Oh. You're not going to be the one with the key, are you? Let's be honest.
You think Edgar nips downstairs for a taste? Would he tell us? Not on his life. If I had that key, I would keep my mouth shut tight.
Right. No, that's not me here playing tricks. She shouldn't be here. Let's make a mess. Where'd she go? She can't be far. Don't just attack her one at a time.
Fucking throwing knives around here somewhere.
Miss Thorne will have your guts forgotten.
Let's have a butcher's downstairs then. I want to see that artifact.
Not if you value your life.
Oh, I was meant to just steal it, not assassinate it. Oh, for fuck's sake. barrels there.
She's in my sights! Stop her! I can clip her from here!
I need you guys to come under here, mate. Oh, fuck off. Well, that's two.
Intruder! She's right there! Show me what you got!
Fuck's sake, I literally scanned it and there was nobody. Thank you. Anyway, where was I?
What's Sir David up to in there?
Don't know, and something's out there.
Just fucking like sit down. What was that? Right, there's a crate thing over here. So we're gonna have a look in this. Oh.
There you are. The entrance to Bruce's lab.
pretty cool when she assassinates him, like. It's not really a secret entrance, is it? Let's be honest. There was probably something in that room for me to loot. Skill upgrades. Earn XP from unlocking perks, resolving crowd events and completing memories and activities. Each 1000 XP gives Jacob and Evie a skill point to spend on new skills. Acquire skills to level up Jake and Evie and equip better gear. Hang on. So Evie skills, we've got 2 skill points. I already have that anyway. I like that one. Ah, you just got to confirm it. So you can only access these ones essentially. So we've got 1 left. So lockpicking might be helpful. Increase your health. Lockpicking, I think, will be the most helpful. Definitely will come in handy at some point. Cool.
Do as you're bloody told. And by the way, it's sir to you.
The blokes are knackered, sir. Someone's gonna get hurt if you push too hard. Honest to God.
And someone's gonna be out of work if you keep on whinging like your old codger.
What do we think up here?
She's having a little rest. What you hiding from, miss?
Oh, shut up. Ah, it was just a straight run. Fair enough.
Piece of Eden.
Increase the electricity.
But it'll become unstable, sir.
You heard what Miss Thorne said. We need results now.
Got it. Don't worry about anyone else at the moment, anyway.
It's time to lay down your head, Sir David Brewster.
But I have so much more to discover.
Do not be afraid.
I'm not. God will protect me.
I will continue your experiment.
You will not stop, Starrick. Miss Thorne has already found another piece of Eden, more powerful than the last.
I will take that one too.
We fight to gain what we cannot take with us. It's in our nature.
Right, I know I've got to fight some people when I get out of this thing, or this memory.
I have to get out of this.
Okay.
Come on, Evie.
Oh, you fucking tit.
Keep going.
That was far too close.
I must find a way out.
Nearly through.
Come on!
I don't know how none of the metal is bouncing off electricity. Oh, I didn't get the 3 enemies with the thing. Ah.
What was that explosion?
What explosion?
Evie?
Piece of Eden detonated and took the lab with it.
The magic lump of hyperbolic metal. I'm shocked.
Simply because you have never valued the pieces does not
All
mean...
went according to plan,
There was a slight complication.
How slight?
The lab exploded.
Jacob.
You derailed a train.
Oh, he did. Did he?
Well, the train derailed and I happened to be on it. I killed my target.
Brewster is also no more.
Then all in all a successful mission in spite of you two.
What about London?
What about it?
We're wasting our time out here.
You know as well as I do that London has been the domain of the Templars for the last 100 years. They are far too strong yet. Patience.
But the Templars have found a new piece of Eden.
Sir David is dead. They do not know how to use it. The Council shall guide us. Sound advice that your father would have seconded. I shall see you back in Crawley.
Patience, Evie.
Ah, the gentle sound of opportunity passing us by.
So what's stopping us? London is waiting to be liberated. Forget Crawley.
Father would have wanted us to listen.
Oh, Father. You could continue his legacy in London.
Freeing future generations from a city ruled by Templars. You know, Jacob Fry, you might just be right.
Then shall we?
Yes. Let's. Onward to London.
Oh, these two, their brother and sister relationship, the game was captured so well. That was just the intro, man.
I know. You've only had a taste of our latest acquisition from Abstergo. But I want to check in on Sean and Rebecca. I still think attacking a Templar is a mistake.
Call Dr. Grammatica.
Come on. Isabel. What a lovely surprise.
Our mutual friends will be here shortly to search for the artifact. Once it's located, I'll let you know.
Super. Always a pleasure.
Prick.
It's people like you that give historians a bad name.
I'm afraid I don't have time for you today, Mr. Hastings.
Thank you for making my job easy.
Oh, shit.
It does look grim.
Master Berg, Agent Acosta. Deal with them, please.
Move it!
Hunt them down!
All they had to do was wait for you to search the data. Their little stunt has put the whole operation at risk. You need to synchronize Jacob and Evie's memories. Find something that puts us ahead of the enemy. Time is of the essence, and lives are now clearly on the line. Good luck.
Whitechapel, 1860.
I've never seen so many people all at once.
Churning seas of London. It's just the way Father described. Now, to find Henry Green and formulate a plan of attack against the Templars.
Is Mr. Green again?
The assassin watching over London? Did you not listen the first 3 times?
Listen to what? Oi, watch it.
Beg pardon, sir.
Oi! Come back here, you filthy dipper!
Stop!
Fuck's sake.
Fine, you little mobsman. Keep it.
Well, well. What do we have here? You're on our property.
You'll pay for that!
Bloody neck!
That's pretty cool. I like that.
Excellent. What else does London have to offer?
Now is not the time for tourism, Jacob. Now's the time to find Henry Green. I've always been the quicker climber, haven't I?
Not since we were 2.
Race you to the highest vantage point. You're going to lose again.
Not on my watch!
Where is Mr. Green's shop located? It was marked on Father's map.
2 assassins. Equal in height. 1 female, 1 male. 2 decades old. And those devilish smiles. You must be the Fry twins.
And you are?
Henry Green, at your service. I was sorry to learn about your father's passing.
Thank you.
What can you tell us about Crawford Starrick?
I suppose the council desires news.
Yo, she
London
wants
must
his
be
dick.
freed.
Just saying.
To provide a better future for all of its citizens.
Well, thank goodness the council saw reason and sent you to aid us.
Yes. Thank goodness.
Unfortunately, I am the bearer of bad news. Today, Starrick sits at the helm of the most sophisticated Templar infrastructure known in the Western world. Every class, every borough, the gangs, the industries. His reach extends all across London.
I've always thought of myself as a gang leader. Firm, but fair. Huh. Well, I have uniforms. And I'll unite a mix of disenfranchised outsiders under one name. That's it, Evie. We can rally them to our side.
Oh, like the way that you rallied those card players at the Oak Brook Tavern into the river.
Oh, that was different. They beat me at whist. I can see it now. We'll call ourselves the Rooks.
You were never good at chess either.
Have you got a better plan?
Find the piece of Eden.
Oh.
Well, let me show you the lay of the land. Shall we?
synchronized.
Look at what Starrick has done to the city. Whitechapel is riddled with crime. Child labor, despite regulations. A gang known as the Blighters overruns the streets, and Templars manipulating behind the scenes. As in all the other boroughs, we need to return this city to the people who built it in the first place.
We will free London from Starrick. You have my word.
And my looks.
Miss Fry, your passion is inspiring. Come, let us return to my shop, and I can bring you up to date on the rest.
Where's my fucking hell? Right, I got all this shit to do. So we get bios on all our targets. So Rupert Ferris, born to aging parents whose attempt to revitalise their failing marriage with another child ending in divorce shortly thereafter. Rupert Ferris made no significant impact on the history books in any way or nearly half a century, but then neither of you, so shut up. Ferris only serves as the newly minted owner of the middling iron factory called the Bowrail Works, which he promptly redubbed Ferris Ironworks. Police records indicate that several employees of said factory died of exhaustion, although it may have been consumption, both because the handwriting is tough to make out and because mostly everyone died of consumption or dysentery. Consumption was more fashionable. Regardless, employees died due to maltreatment. As the decade continued, the average age of Ferris's employees got younger, a reliable remedy for both exhaustion and consumption. Starrick purchased the ironworks in 1862 and folding it into his vast empire, and Ferris became a wealthy man. And what did he do with his tuppence, you might ask? Ferris is on both books of a wealthy charitable society in nearby Croydon and the local brothel, apparently his other favourite cause, which one he's merely paid lip service to. We can guess, but you never know for certain. By the way, lip service was actually available. David Brewster, born the third of 6 children, the tastiest bit of large family sandwich to God-fearing Scottish Presbyterians who make really bland sandwiches. David Brewster was destined to orbit greatness like the space station orbits the Earth or Europe orbits Britain. At the age of 12, he was sent. Yo, that statement's mad. Europe orbits Britain. At the age of 12, he was sent to the University of Edinburgh to join the clergy, which is exactly what to do with a 12-year-old today. Post them to Scotland, they'll stop annoying us. But his congregation would have to wait. Brewster becomes fascinated by the optics and was persuaded to continue studying the diffraction of light, touching on such exciting topics as reflection and refraction and Are You Still Awake? Brewster quickly moved on to the laws of metallic absorption. Oh, you are nodding off. Well, long story short, he invented the kaleidoscope. That's fun, isn't it? Unfortunately, he didn't patent it quickly enough, and although it sounds like gangbusters have made him little money, after he partnered with like-minded clergymen to start a scientific magazine, the Edinburgh Journal of Science, and was knighted by the Queen, he came out a very local opponent of evolutionary theory, which just goes to show you that the clergyman who invented the kaleidoscope can't always get it right. Like an old man still paying for dial-up internet access even though he's connected a cable, modern Sir David seems to have been built for a different era, that of Galileo, although maybe not even after all. He did invent a telescope that looks precisely nowhere. Lucy Thorne. Right. Lucy Thorne was born middle class in London. Her father was successful but stuffy tea merchant. Her mother was well educated and the daughter of a minor noble house. She liked the good things in life and grew up among relative luxury. However, increasing family debt would become a problem in her adulthood. Lucy was clever and quick as a child. Her mother educated her in all qualities that should have been ensured her a successful marriage. But Lucy decided instead to immerse herself in books. She branched out into the study of obscure religious knowledge, into magic and occult philosophy. All really useful stuff in her marriage. In Lucy's teens, her father struggled to run his business and pay for his family's needs. Lucy's home life went downhill quickly as the less money came in and more went to pay debts. She was encouraged to find a husband who could provide for her. Instead, she took on work as a shop girl in her father's business, gradually taking on more and more management. In her spare time, she grew more and more taken with occult philosophy and supposedly magical objects such as the Shroud of Turin. She collected rare manuscripts, overspending on auctions of rare papers where she outbid Crawford Stark. At an auction, he tracked her down and attempted to buy the papers. Lucy wouldn't sell, but her enthusiasm for the topic appealed to Stark, and he quickly introduced her to the Temple Order, where she became his second in command, so her parents need not worry. All worked out wonderfully. There's no bounty hunt. Inventory. Oh, so got this. Oh. Outfits that we need to unlock. Okay. Skills. We've got 3 for Jacob. So I think Jacob is more. Purchase Slayer. I think lockpicking still for both of them would be decent, but we did lockpicking and so it's for both of them, is it? Now we could go on to that fucking belt. Hang on. Okay, hang on. Right, I've got this belt. Give me this fucking belt. Thank you. Allies, we've got Evie Fry, Henry Green, Jacob Fry and Robert Topping. So let's learn about our mains. Evie Fry was born 4 minutes before her brother Jacob, and she never let him forget it. She was fierce from the moment she gasped and kicked her way into life, shattering the peaceful silence of gracious country home. Jacob and Evie's mother Cecily died in childbirth. She was only a daughter of an English steelworks manager based in the Rhondda Valley in South Wales. Her mother was of Welsh stock. Their father, Ethan, big up Ethans, shout out all around the world. Their father, Ethan, accepted his mother-in-law's offer to raise the children until the age of 6. He then took charge of their upbringing at his home in Crawley. Her father raised Evie and her brother to join the Assassin Order. It was a dangerous time for the Assassins in England, as the Templars tried to extend their stranglehold on London to the surrounding countryside. Evie was studious and technical. She gravitated toward the more theoretical and organisational parts of the organisation. She specialised in research with a side interest in pieces of Eden. Ethan instilled in his children a strong sense of social duty. The idea that the assassins should help the people be free rather than solely act as agents to take down oppressive forces. While Jacob rebelled against his father's schooling, Evie relished his lessons. His teachings become a cornerstone of Evie's personal creed. Her first assassination was a mill owner who was abusing and refusing to pay his staff. The incoming owner, a member of the Brotherhood, improved conditions greatly. Evie is valued among the assassins for her thoughtful planning, her ability to solve problems, and her ability to see the human side of any equation. Next is Jacob. Jacob was born younger, fried twin to a schoolmaster and his school wife. With his assassins must died giving birth. Know that after being cared by the grandmother until the age of 6, Jacob and Evie was taken into the family home at Crawley. A forward thinker, Ethan Fry raised his children, stepped in the assassin's heritage every night, educating them in the way the assassins in the world. Evie soaked up the knowledge. Jacob paid far less attention to his father's lessons and gradually become to resent them. Evie was always a good student, but Jacob was the athlete. He heard and obeyed the tenets of the creed and the instructions of the assassin brotherhood. But inside he was pure chaos, waiting for a chance to unleash his potential, while Evie dutifully practiced with her father. Jacob took the wild explorations late the night of the dark factories, gambling dens of Crawley and beyond. With his father's death, Jacob was finally free of his obligation as a small-town watchman, notorious as the second best assassin in London suburbs. After Evie, of course, he was ready to face his destiny of the big city. I think Robert is going to come back into it at some point. Enemies. We've read theirs. The Rooks. Other people. George Westhouse grew up working in an old mill by the river in Crawley, and the monotonous labour wore him down like the grain he crushed under the millstone. That's right, I can be poetic. One day Ethan Fry accused him from the robbers along with the riverbank. A spark of adventure woke in him and he abandoned his post joining the assassins. He ran missions with Ethan Fry and Cecily, taking his orders from the two of them, and slowly learned to fight. He was paired with the precocious Fry twins on missions. Once Ethan died, he became the senior planner, higher ranking, at least in spirit. And signed orchestrated, okay. Present day, we got Bishop, we got Isabel, we got Otso, we got Rebecca, we got Sean, we got Violet and Alvaro. For Abstergo, the Animus, and Helix. But we've done all the tutorials, no? I'm gonna say, we've not done lock picking, but we've got to do that in the skill menu. Protectors or aggressors. There's two factions. Police, royals and security guards are protectors who maintain the law and order. In the city they appear in blue. In the Eagle Vision and on the minimap, protectors will only become hostile towards those who commit acts of violence. Protectors are powerful enemies. If you try to fight too many at once, you will likely be overwhelmed. Escape and banish them if necessary. If you need to commit a violent act, try to do it out of their view. Aggressors included the rival Blighter gang and Templars. They're shown in red. The Templars will attack you on sight. Blighters will attack you and also attack Rooks. Soldier, Brute, Watcher, Enforcer, Lookout, Protectors. Awareness, position, vanish. Complete goal moments to progress through the story. Read red conquest activities to take over the London boroughs, and grey income activities to buy upgrades. Okay. Let that one. Yo, imagine if she didn't make it.
Keep quiet. Kaylock's looking for me.
Who's Kaylock?
One of Starrick's gang leaders.
Why does he want you?
He's after some of my more arcane research into one of the precursor artifacts.
The Piece of Eden.
So tell me about these blighters.
In search of an army, Starrick gathered up the nastiest of the underworld. Some of the city's gangs tried to...
So in our map, fucking hell, it's a huge map, innit? So we got Whitechapel, then you've got the City of London. So each one has gang leaders, essentially.
And was slaughtered for their efforts. Now, only Whitechapel's clinkers remain opposed, but they're no match for the Blighters.
Well, let's shine these clinkers up then, shall we? They're just the sort we're looking for.
You can't be serious.
Evie, they're ready to fight and oppose the Blighters. This is my chance to step in. Look out, London. Here come the Rooks.
Confound this city. No one looks where they're going.
Yes, I've noticed that.
Bloody Drood. I'll never finish it at this rate. Only Providence knows where those words are headed now. Well, I must get to work replacing them. Should you ever be in the mood for a tale or two, you can always find me where the ale is warm and tempers are hot. Ta-ta!
Charles Dickens, would you look at that?
What an odd man.
That Mr. Fry was Charles Dickens. Knows everyone and everything in the city. If I were you, I would keep that connection in your back pocket. Kaylock's gang is nearby. They must not follow me back to my shop.
We'll take care of it.
Yeah, you might be able to use this.
Oh God, I hope so.
My carriage is nearby. Make use of it to throw them off my trail. I will meet you at the curio shop.
Keep moving. We need to lead them away from Green. Here comes trouble.
Their carriages are easily damaged. Good day.
That's the fellow.
They've gone.
Now to return to Mr. Green.
Aye, aye, Captain.
You're relentless.
That relentlessness will see me become master when we finish this.
George would do nothing of the sort. Whatever's left of the Creed would perish under your control.
Harsh words, dear sister.
I do hope Mr. Green made it back safely.
Don't tell me you fancy the bloke already.
And what do you suggest we do if our #1 source of information turns up dead?
Starrick can't be that hard to find. I say we turn the carriage round and go find him.
This is why you aren't in charge.
There's a bloody murderer!
Walk on, girl. That's a girl. Steady on. Let's go. Who's a good horse? You are.
Steady on. Walk on, girl. Keep moving. Slow down now. Who's a good horse? You are.
Did you give them the slip?
We gave them more than that.
Who are all these people?
Over the years, I have established a number of connections across the city.
Splendid. We'll need focused aid.
Focused aid. We take over Starrick's gangs, we cripple his control.
You're not aiming high enough. Starrick has influence in every branch of society. We need to match him.
I see what you're saying, Evie. We need the Rooks.
You are not starting a gang called the Rooks.
I believe I may have an idea of my own. We will need the police to turn a blind eye to activities. My ally in the force, Sergeant Aberline. I've heard he's a master of disguise. Next up, urchins.
Urchins?
Urchins. Children make for excellent spies.
Clara O'Day.
Smart as a whip, that one.
Finally, you would be wise to remember that Starrick never acts alone. There are gang leaders in every borough. You'll meet them soon enough, no doubt.
Rexford Kaylock, known for his ability to vanish before your very eyes.
Should we make him vanish for real?
I suppose.
One moment. A Templar target you might want to look into. Be cautious. It's rough out there.
No, don't worry about me, Greenie. I can handle a few thugs.
Look at that. So, the London map. Complete conquest activities to capture territory from the Blighters, kill the Templar Crown Master, conquer the borough. So the gold ones are the stories. Viewpoints. Jacob memories, Evie's memories, Alexander Graham Bell's memories, assassination memories, memory vantage point, hider. But what was O? O's not there, is it? Castle is a gang stronghold. Oh, Clara O'Day. So that's the girl we're after. A. Frederick Aberline. This one, Templar Hunt. Oh, so we got to stay in this borough for now. Okay. So have we done that viewpoint? Double arrows. Karl Marx memories, Dickens memories, Queen Victoria. Charles Darwin's on the Charles Dickens. Vintage collectibles. Ah, so they're collectibles. Illustrations. Yeah, so I'll tell you what we'll do. Shop. We'll do So we're here. Pressed flower. Let's go get pressed flower first.
What's the plan then? Oh, mighty plan.
Oh, we got a skill point. On firearms. It's only one though, but these are all twos, I think. We don't need to increase our health. Level 8. Spitalfields. Okay, we'll have a look at Spitalfields then. Kill target with a creative dynamite. And then we'll have a look for Harold Drake. What have we got here? So these are basically people we be friends with. It's like firing any other gun in any other game. This has reveal details of the relationship of him agreeing with the fast gives XP. Fuck's sake. There's so much shit to do, this is going to be decent. We know about driving. So...
You're the one with the grand ideas. The gangs, the fights, even the outfits you'll wear. Perhaps you should lead the way.
If you insist.
Press options to main menu and switch to Evie or Jacob. Evie favours the stealth approach where Jacob's more confrontation. Well, fuck's sake, I've taken a capture. I think we switch to Evie and go get her a relationship. See what's blossoming.
Ready yourself, because I'm coming over.
What?
Take your own shit elsewhere.
Some people just don't know how to drive.
Stop this!
Basically, will Jacob just stay there? So that's in the Borough of London. I don't want that though. I want to stay in Whitechapel for now. Well, our main event is to conquer Whitechapel, yeah? Look, I'll get these flowers and I'll see.
Streets closed, state your business.
Now you lay your...
You don't know who I am. You don't know where I am. I was literally defending a citizen. So we need to go to a shop. Let's go.
Atta girl. Here now.
Found it. Right, shop. I need the chest for Whitechapel. Look, don't be a dickhead, right? I'm gonna go get our first chest.
What do you think? That's a dapper. How terrible!
Let's go have a look what's in here. Because chest gives you money, which means I can unlock the story of flowers for Evie. £317. Wowzers. I tell you what, back there, that was quite a lot back then. Well, yes, actually. What's that other marker? Joke's on you, really, innit? Right, why were you shining? There's another one as well. Can't loot you though. Oh, hang on, might be. No, I don't mean to take a capture. Fuck's sake. Give me my legend. Oh, it just comes up as enemies.
Oh, I ain't never seen a corpse before.
Oh. Cash so I can unlock this flowers thing. Oh, what's going on here?
Right, thief? Right? Perhaps I can get them back for you.
Can't help it though, so...
Gentlemen, this is a terrible mistake. I assure you, you have the wrong person.
Just walk into them. Just collecting what I can before I enter the main story, because otherwise I'm not. If I get carried away with the main story, I'm not necessarily certain if I'm gonna, you know, like. Oh, for fuck's sake. And I just need this chest. Well, I'm on 5k now, but we'll get these ones, and then we'll circle back around to that shop, get that flowers thing, and then maybe have a look at something with Jacob. Drop. There's 25 chests. Hang on, story. With the targets out of the way, brother and sister met to regroup. Jacob's target planted a seed, the desire to take on Sarek's London network and destroy. Evie's target revealed a cryptic tale of a piece of Eden. Both friars snuck onto a train bound for London. Evie after the piece of Eden liberated London. Jacob after Templars and Glory. I don't want to be that guy, but did anyone think that them two might clash at some point? One new enemy. Oh. They're not enemies though, are they? For the police were allies. Groups. Oh. Kenway Mansion. Fresh flowers collected during your Helix sessions. Discussing the budget. Ah, so each thing has like a little like thing to it. It's quite clever. So I got that one. The next one.
Right. When I get over there, you'll wish you'd never been born.
Look, don't start.
Get going.
Don't start. There's literally no need. I wasn't doing anything, I was just minding my own business. I need this. Thank you. There's 25 chests, you know. Right. Let's go to this shop over here. Alright, fuck off. Kill criminals. I'm literally going as quick as I can right now. Why? No. Drop. I was literally helping you kill criminals. I was literally helping you kill criminals. That's literally what it says. Kill criminals. It came up. And then I realised the police can counter.
Spare a penny for a veteran of the Light Brigade. The Light Brigade. No, there was even a bloody bow.
So basically after being set up and shafted by the game, a locked chest. Well, we know how to lockpick because I unlocked the skill, so literally shut up. There is locked chests as well. Got you. Right, we were off to this shop anyway. That's what we were planning on doing. Bro, like, just let me in the shop, please.
Everything you need to survive.
I need this book of flowers, please. Thank you.
Have a good day now.
You're welcome. So now we should have all the flowers. Yep. Which one? So if I'm doing the chests and the flowers with Evie, means you think I should do the beer bottles with Jacob? If I did the beer bottles and maybe like this strongholds things with Jacob. Yeah, let's do that then. Options, switch to Jacob. He's just doing his own thing. So, with Jacob, the beer bottles are this way. There's only 3, so we can get all them 3 now, I think. Where's the next lot? Where's the next beer bottles? And I'll sort out that helix glitch as well. Fucking hell. I don't know where these beer bottles are. Let's go see what a helix glitch is.
Someone's up to no good.
Strange. Oh, them other two beer bottles are in thingy. Free and protect all clinkers.
Must be one of the clinkers. Good place to start.
A very bad idea.
Where you going? He's still here! Bloody shit! How did he get through? I'm on my way! Let's move on, shall we? I can
Right, you know what? Fuck off.
This is the last bout. Enjoy. Cut his eyes out. Come on, in there. I'll make sure snap his bloody neck. I'm taking the shots.
What is that? Like, free and protect capture. How not do that? Oh. I thought I'd done that. I swear I could have got them all. Well, we've got gang stronghold complete, Whitechapel just that part of Whitechapel though. Well, obviously there's all these chests. Hey?
You seem to want my employer's attention, Mr. Fry.
Oh, I positively crave it. But you'll do for now.
As you like.
What news you got? Today's your lucky day. Right. That'll be all.
Understood.
If the police don't collect the body, the rats
I like how that guy's yeeted up the fucking wall and away.
No, that's no good. We'll need a lot more.
All these chests but no fucking beer bottles. Strange. Alright, there's another thing here. But for now, I think we stick to this area. We've got that viewpoint. Right. Okay. So we've got viewpoints. Basically, I don't want to continue with the storyline at the moment. I'm going to leave that for another stream. I'm just trying to, basically the way this is going to go is, you see all these chests? In fact, let's get these chests. I pinged it. Oh, I didn't keep it. Well, it's not far from here. Got a helix glitch as well. Where the fuck is this chest? Ah. What was that? Ah, it's on the floor in it. I know where it is.
causing trouble, Fry.
Basically, my idea is that to let Jacob do all the combat because of what he wants to do, like with the rooks. Now, I don't want you guys to be like, ah, it's sexist. Like, I will have combat things with Evie. It's just like, obviously, right now, with the way the game's going, and she's got that relationship to blossom with Henry. Got a chest there. Shot there.
So sorry. Gavin, you're mixed up again. You're damaging the doors with this rubbish. I support the Irish cause as well.
Just there. There's a glitch as well, apparently. Where the fuck is it? So it's on that tree, isn't it? Oh, there we are. Oh, I just didn't jump in the right place, clearly. So that's that one. What else is there for him to do around these ends? Got a viewpoint, which we've done. Story mode, one's that one. So this one here. Thank you. There's an illustration there. Retrieve that one. So up there. Okay. We got 20% done of it so far, so I think this is a good point where to leave the stream. I'll be back not tomorrow but the day after, so Monday, or maybe tomorrow, we'll see, because you guys might get 2 streams today. Because I'm done, I want to start my season 3, but that might be later. I'm not too sure yet. I need to have a think about what I'm doing with it and where I'm going, but there's a lot to be getting on with this game, so it's going to take me a good while. You know, each borough has got a thing, like over 25, even more than that probably. Like, you got vaults, you got caches, you got chests, you've got shops, you've got artifacts, and I want to complete this 100%, so that's my aim. Now, I think there's probably a more efficient way of doing this. Maybe if I signed Evie all the things, or Evie all the stories, and let Edward, not Edward, why keep saying Edward, Jacob, do the rest. I'm not sure, like, there's got to be a percentage split somewhere. But for now, I hope you guys have enjoyed the first episode. I will be able to commentate more next time I stream on, like, all these side things to do and all the battles and that. It's just that this first episode was more introduction and there's a lot of VTs and cinematics. And I have to say, the architect, like, the design of it is flawless. Apart from the whole, you can control up or down, I prefer just free running and using the analog stick rather than actual buttons. But for now, I want to get some lunch, take a break. I think once we start exploring the Thames and, like, all of London, we're just going to work our way. Depends on the way you look at it. You either go right to left, or if you just flip the camera that way, it's left to right. I think geographically it's a left to right, but we'll see. Because I'm not sure if this outskirts bit will become available in more of London eventually, because our camera can come all the way over here. And if I did, that'd be that'd be sick. But for now, I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode, and I will catch you all either later with a FIFA stream, or tomorrow with a FIFA stream. I'm decided yet whether I'll do 1 today or 2 today. Don't forget to go check out Rogue Energy and use the code SHRIMP88 at the checkout, because they get your percentage off. Mine should be with us soon, actually. In fact, I'll track it and I'll let you guys know. Let me have a look. Just emails. So all the viewpoints and things of each part. So it'll be interesting. I'll let you guys know actually. Track your order. Hang on, and I'll be able to tell you. Basically, yeah, it's coming. It doesn't tell me because it's coming from America, but yeah, it is on its way, and I'll be able to promote it properly to you guys then, and I'll do a tweet and maybe a video about it once it's arrived. I hope to see you all later or tomorrow for a Path to Glory stream. If not, enjoy your weekend, stay safe, stay clean, and last but not least, ciao.